Howdy. And we made it to the final Menagerie mix match of the group phase. I'm playing Nerdbound here. I don't know if I've ever played him before, but it should be a good match. We have the Owl, Cavalry, and then Cavalry can do stockpile tricks. If we draw before the stockpiles are all gone, which definitely looks possible with Goat. An owl and such. Native Village is here. Yeah, we're gonna look for cavalry finishes, but for now, I think I'll open Pixie. Neither a sacrifice or a stockpile. I guess I could open with cavalry. I guess that's not that appealing here. They get a stockpile, which is fine. I'm a little more interested in trashing faster. I will want stockpiles, but this is an okay boon to get here. Do I want a courtier? Or do I want to just go like Cavalry Pixie? Native Village is gonna be nice too. Or could even be Cavalry Stockpile. So I'm a little head on thinning. Of course, I'm also first player. Maybe Native Village next. Maybe Pixie. Coin could be okay. This will probably be Native Village Stockpile. I'm not totally sold on the stockpiles actually, but I'm not totally not sold on them. coin is nice for this stuff. That was really nice. He's having good turns. Now, I believe there he could have tried to do more stockpile chaining. If I had a coin of the realm, I could try something here, but I just don't, so. At this point, I almost need the native villages, rather. That's not actually true. He's playing really nicely, I think. Hopefully he gets stuck on some turn, but no guarantees that'll happen. Assume he'll play on. Could be nice. I basically saw the end of a game that was exactly like this. Not exactly like this, but very, very similar. In that it had native village, stockpile, cavalry, and Way of the Owl. There are like additional tricks here, but but it was along the same lines. I'm fairly surprised at those plays. I would have, well, like, I don't know what his hand is, so it's kind of hard to say. It's really hard to say, but I'm just imagining there being more cavalry Way of the Owl tricks to be done, but That was a nice pixie if he can use it. Like, I have to assume his turn is still not stopping here. He did that wrong, though, I think. If he has another action, he definitely did it wrong. He should regain the stockpiles first. But if he doesn't have an action, then I guess it's okay. But, like, he should have got his stockpiles back. You should loop on this. You don't have to discard all the stockpiles either, so you can control. And he maybe can still do it. I don't know. I don't know if he's looking for it, but I have to assume he probably had a win here. Just based on the cards he's playing, not as Way of the Owl, and he may still get it. Then the other thing is like action limitations, which could be another thing holding. Like, that's going to be my problem to loop. Though things will be lower, so I wouldn't necessarily be required to do it as many times. But like, he got the villagey pixie, and so he did have quite a bit. I mean, he still has action, so. Like, you can, like, coin and cavalry. I mean, you can do this whole engine just in coin stockpile cavalry stuff. If you're careful, I think. I kind of expect him to have gotten enough of the resources this turn that I won't be able to do so much on my turn. And certainly if he like buys a province, I'm going to have a hard time probably piling and beating that. Maybe not. I mean, my turn could end very, very quickly, so that's not even really a... Yeah, I mean, it still looks to me like he's gonna just get the finish here, just based on what he's been doing. He's doing all the right stuff, so I would expect him to just loop and end here. But coin was definitely... I did miss exactly how coin would interact with this. I should have got one over my native village. Though I've never seen my native village either, so I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure why he got to this so much faster than me, but like, there's no reason for him to stop there. Like, he was just generating more money. Like, I'm certain he had a finish there. Maybe it wasn't... I have to believe it was probably even guaranteed, though maybe not quite guaranteed. But like, because you don't have to discard all the stockpiles, you get to choose. And time to draw dead right away. Okay. So I don't get to do this very many times, is my issue. But I feel like I have to go for it, and I'm just going to straight up lose. But to make all the money is going to be fairly difficult. Pretty hard. But surely I just have to. Question, no. Okay. This is not even like drawing that much on this way of the owl probably, but one more dollar would have been really nice here. For sure. Because then I could have gone coin thingy. Okay. That helps a little bit. Would have been nicer to draw all of them, but I expect that there's no way that this actually finishes for me. But nonetheless, I need to try it. Now I need the horses. Oh, I can't even. That doesn't even work. Right, I have to have the. I won't be able to play another action to call a coin again. Unless I do it like this. So I'm going to have 5 of those. Is there anything better? I mean, is it better to get like pixies or something? No, coins are just straight up money. I guess, but I need to draw the stockpiles is the thing. I'm going to draw 6 cards. So he could have done that on his turn. I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe he could have done that on his turn. Yeah, that was a wild one. Before I started this match, I poured like half a water bottle into my keyboard. So that's good. And then I poured it. Yeah, he did underplay the loop. I wish I had bought a coin instead of that native village. I mean, um, 5-2 looks fine. I would have liked to open scrap, but I'll probably take a black cat over nothing. And then, though it's not very good actually. I mean, you want to do hunting party patron and then scrap for buys basically. So it's not. If it were a different way, I would take black cat, but way the owl's not that great here. It's okay. I mean, they're not gonna buy green until. I'm not gonna have a bunch of black cats. I mean, it might not be that bad if I have like fishing villages. Guess I'll take it. I don't really want it that much. I'll probably go ahead and open with the hunting party. We need scrap, we need patrons. Everything else, like, you can take or leave it somewhat. I mean, then you want hunting parties and you want, yeah, I mean, you want fishing village, whatever. Drawn to you 6 cards in hand. I'm probably going to play, even if I draw the hunting party, the really sad draw would be a state HP. Even hitting HP is not the super worst thing. At least I get a scrap. Yeah, like if a state and HP are on top, it's a pretty sad draw. But otherwise, it's kind of workable either way. And it'd be nice, pretty nice shuffle if I don't draw HP. So it's not worth not playing the cat for. This could be the patron or scrap. I think we go ahead and start on the scraps. Hopefully we draw the scrap rather than the black cat here. He just had 4, which is pretty unfortunate for them. We get both, which is interesting. I mean, I'm not going to trigger this shuffle, so it doesn't matter that much. I did discard the estates. So I'll go to the end of the shuffle here and get patron. I could get another hunting party. None of this is enough money to I could get a silver. I don't think I want a silver. The horse is pretty okay. Until I have fishing villages, the black cat is just like, whatever. Just in the way, basically. I could scrap it even. It sort of did for me what I could reasonably hope for it to do. We'll hit 5 here. Didn't get to reveal. It's not. I would really rather buy HP and probably cycle a little more regardless. We didn't get it, but that's okay. Another patron is pretty good. This will be an HP buy. You don't need more. I mean, for now, I don't need more than 2 patrons. I assume just he hits another hunting party. Cavalry, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you have the actions. I didn't even stop to think if I should have. When I played the black cat here, I could have cavalried. That might have been better. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking. That was my bad. We got Way the Owl again here. I should be wake up to the cavalry play. It's not like it's a new thing. That was pretty bad on my part. Maybe we do it here. Depending on what we draw. Yeah, like I should have been awake for it on this here. That was just stupidity on my part. And it also makes the fishing villages work a lot nicer with certain things. Yeah, I mean, so far he's definitely outplaying me. I mean, 5-2 kind of sucks, but this turn is better than what I was doing on my turns. I could owl the horse. I guess that won't actually save me anything. Okay. That's not the ideal sitch. Well, that's garbage. That's pretty bad. This black cat's killer, isn't it? There's HP in there. And scrap. Now, we gotta wake up. Our play. I mean, if I had found HP, I'd have played on there, of course. But scrap is also nice with cavalry. I wonder if he had scrap in hand and could have got by beforehand so that you actually net something. Hard to say. I mean, probably didn't. Because it's nice to have the buy. It's 2 fishing villages. Yeah. This is going to turn rough for me. Maybe we can slip out another 3 pile. But he's a little more. He's probably more on the look for those now. My issue right now is villages. I should have bought one. Probably over the second patron even. Go like fishing village cavalry. Going barge on barge. Yeah, I don't know. I still don't know if you stop there. If I get deck drawn a little more, I'm gonna not stop in the ways. I'm gonna try not to stop. Okay. I'm going to play for drawing another action here because I feel like that's where I'm at. I guess I don't have to play for it. In the sense that I'm talking about. I'll be able to do it regardless. Okay. Need to draw the fishing village. Would have been nice to draw it here I think that would have saved me a villager. Now I don't really have enough money to do anything too exciting. Menagerie pretty nice as well. I didn't notice that either. Menagerie does some nice stuff. I'm still probably pretty lost here. Assuming he either doesn't have like total duds or doesn't, or plays pretty well. Plays the deck. Gets decent stuff on his turns. There's like he just gets one thing that will probably happen here is that we're gonna probably empty 2 piles without having a third one all that close. He's gonna have 3 actual buys this turn. I only have 2. I wonder why he played that patron then. He didn't necessarily have to. It was the same situation I was in, but do you really have 4 hunting parties? Yeah, this is gonna be rough. So now he's getting good money from them as well. Decent money from them as well, anyway. The cavalry tricks here, yeah, are a lot about just moving through your turns. And once you're running, then they're not as... Like in the previous game, it's like actually economy generating because of the way the stockpiles work. Here it's not necessarily that very often, but it's just sort of greasing the wheels of your engine. I mean, of course, it's like villain, so you can get a little... it does up economy because it allows you to play the cards you buy, but it's also at the expense of spending $4, so... And villain mitigates that a little better as far as the economy aspect. But it's just going to be... He's going to be able to buy a couple 10s again, or a couple 5s if he wants to, or 4 and 5. He wants to go like Barge Patron. Or if he plays the Barge this turn, then, you know, Fishing Village Menagerie Patron looks pretty good. Something like that. Doesn't look bad at all to me. One question is whether the better buy to add is another scrap or a barge, because you really do have quite a bit of scrap fuel still in deck, and you can always get more. So for me, it may be a price thing where I need to take the scrap. I may just not have the money to really entertain a barge seriously. Going with the buys this turn seems reasonable. Do they? No, I'm just confused. Do I have 3 hunting parties? I'll play the hunting party. Or are they holding one still? If they're holding one, why didn't they? I'm just confused. Maybe I have 3, I don't know. Plays a hunting party, plays a hunting party. Oh, I'm just very bad at math. Is my actual issue. Very bad at arithmetic. Okay, that looked pretty good to me. Looked like a pretty good turn. Turn someone could be proud of having. Let's try and draw some more. No. Kind of want to get more of the. This is not really how I want to play this, but I wanted to get more coppers down. I mean, I could howl a little early. It's just drawing 2 though, so that's not that good. Would have been nice to get more coppers out here. For sure. Oh, this is just bad. There's no way around that. That's just crappy. I mean, I can, I guess I can empty the cavalries this turn. Hey, look at that. Both the patrons gone already. Very, very awful. I don't even know if there's another dollar in there. Probably needed to get a coin somehow. Like, what's the last card? Probably like another cavalry. Yeah, jeez. Okay. Well, this didn't work out. I needed to get any number of things. That didn't happen. I guess he can cavalry once. There's gonna be trouble here. The only nice thing is I would have liked to empty them, but whatever. So that he couldn't do that even once. I guess fortunate thing is Tiles aren't low. Don't know if that's fortunate or not, but what did I buy? Yeah, those look okay. He can play this really straight from here on out, though. Like, just adding draw. I don't really have a way to... If he takes the fishing villages in particular, I don't have a way to, like, build really big. Pardon me. So, it's not like... I have a really an out back in, an out back in. So yeah, how many of these in a trash? 3. Villages are what's going to end up being a problem for me, I think. Maybe not, but I'm going to need to use up a bunch of villagers here just to get a turn. And I may still not get a turn, so... I'm going to want to play Fishing Village, and then I guess probably I'll go down to 1 villager and just see what I draw. Do max draw on these. I'd be pretty happy if he provinced. I don't think it will lose for him, but I think it would help me. Oh, I missed that I had a thing coming in, so I get to preserve a little bit more than I thought. Okay. Okay. Not okay. Okay. I need to find... I'm just never gonna get draw here. I probably don't need coin. That wasn't like max draw or anything, but... I can draw a little bit more. I don't know if it really helps me. Yeah. Well, we can get a scrap, but nothing to hit it with. Okay, we do hit. I think there are like horses in here, so I'm just gonna leave them. We only played 1 fishing village, not great. Fortunately, I don't believe he's going to quad hunting party, but that's not impossible. Probably shouldn't have been a hunting party. Probably should have been like a menagerie. I don't know if he has the buys, actually. Well, yeah, he does have the buys. He may quad hunting party on me here. I didn't check that. I just kind of assumed they were too expensive. Though if the hunting parties aren't generating coffers, that's going to be a little harder. He probably needs coffers from like almost all of them to get to 20, I think. And the menagerie. So it's still a lot of money, but horse traders might have been nice for me to try and do menagerie, but I don't know if that's worth it. So he still has two hunting parties. See, so that could be $4 and then $6. Yeah, he could get close. He could get close. You can get another $2 off the scrap. $3 off the scrap even. Let's see, he's already got in hand. He's already got 10, 12 in hand. So he already has it in hand. This is already, if he scraps the cavalry, this is just $20 in hand. So I shouldn't have bought the HP. I mean, I'm gonna still lose this game because he can quad or triple province or whatever. But triple or quad province, whatever amount of greening he does is going to be enough to definitely beat me anyway. Although, let's say I hadn't lowered the hunting parties, then he does have to green a little bit. There's always a chance he does. Not a great chance because he'll have some horses and stuff, but definitely I shouldn't just give him the pile out, which is what I did here. Given that he had these duration stuff down, I mean, maybe you could argue that I need to lower and hope he like is just gone, but I don't think that's necessarily true. I just shouldn't lower the HP. I could buy Menagerie or Barge or something. Given that he has that duration down, he's really likely to draw enough to beat me. No reason to make the piles that easy. Okay, we got Pixie again with the Chameleon with City Quarter, which is bonkers. We don't have buy, which is gonna be a problem here for what you want to do here anyway. You still build up, but like, yeah, the gains are an actual real issue here. If you had buy, you would for sure do the City Quarter thing. You can make as much money as you want. But since you don't, it's not so clear to me that you don't want to do something like Fishing Village Wayfarer money kind of things. That makes it not so clear to me. I mean, there's a lot of cards on this board that are going to play friendly with that. Like Paddock is going to be reasonably good in that kind of deck as well. So it's an interesting one to me. I don't know. Of course, adding in the city quarters may just be a consistent way to hit 8 also, you know. So like if we do rats, that'd be interesting. I'll try it. I'll try Rat City Quarter. Let's do it. Let's just do it. We'll get Slays. It'll be fine. We'll have the other action stuff too, but it seems fun to do. So hopefully we get like Earth's Gift, Forest will all be really nice here. It's nice to have rats in the deck in case they go for black cats as well. I think seems nice anyway. Mastermind doesn't overly interest me. I mean, it's nice to play it on Paddock. It's nice to play it on Pixie. But you don't really have control over it. Maybe you could do Slay. Exile the Paddock seems whatever. It seems fine, but not overly interesting to me. I could lose. I could lose to anything here because if they buy good cards and buy provinces, they can win for sure. So I don't necessarily feel anything that my play is going to be better here than anything. Oh yeah, the Paddock Way the Chameleon's really good. Paddock's just going to be nice here in general. I will need to pick one up, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, we don't need that. Pixie or Slay? I could go for a Wayfair at some point. He's going to have a great deck. Just so it's clear, I'm not saying. He's going to have a really great deck. I'm going to have a really, probably much worse deck. But you got to go for the rats, right? Got to believe. I gotta get some money though. So I need to buy one of these cards. It's $5 probably. It's gonna green so fast. No. Yes. I could get away fair. I could have black cats. Should I transport? That's an option. If I buy city quarter, even if I draw really well, I don't get anywhere until I have another one. Transport one city quarter and then buy the other one. Or transport a couple and then buy one. Something like that. Here at least he didn't have a very good turn. I mean, he didn't find a paddock. That would have been rough for me. The question is going to be something like, do I want to transport one more time? Or do I want to... I get a city quarter now. Do I want to transport one more time, get 3 city quarters, or do I just want to go for it? Let's do this guy. Probably better just to draw on. Guess the main thing is I want to have $4, right? Probably. I guess it depends on what I buy. I can go Wayfair, transport, city quarter right now. In fact, I don't need to. Let's keep playing. Now let's stop. Oh, that ruins that, doesn't it? Well, okay. So much for that. How many coppers have I trashed? 5. I kind of want to keep 2. This isn't... Could get a Wayfair. This is not clear to me. Okay, I feel alright now. I mean, I feel fine anyway. I don't know if I'll win, but eventually I'll get the gainer pixies again. Once we play 3 or so a turn, we'll get back around the boons here. Two city quarters may not be sufficient. We might want a paddock. Can't wait too long to green, but could probably wait until he starts. And in the meantime, buy paddocks. If he never picks up a pixie and I keep up with him on greening, I'm okay. If we just lower a bunch of stuff, I have the rats. Though that's unlikely to be a thing. Pretty unlikely to be a thing. Apparently I have 1 pixie, not a million, which is different because that's going to take a long while to get back around to gainers. What did I buy? Oh, Wayfarer. Yeah, I should have double pixied. Maybe. I don't know. I may not be able to wait for him to green because I'm first player. I don't really expect them to miss. I have to play the boon thing at least 6 times, so that's not going to happen. Gets another paddock. I mean, sure. I don't know. Okay. Rats are better in copper. I guess rats are still better in copper. I don't know. All these rats are not good. This number of rats is not especially good. But they are better in copper. I shouldn't have gained the silver. This is fine. I won't draw it, but... Okay. Maybe I'll have time. His deck's so much more robust than mine. With the paddocks. Feels like to me anyway. Surprised he didn't try to draw both paddocks to play, but oh, he did. He had them already. Oh, 2 paddock. Yeah. Seems reasonable. None of this is going to especially matter. I'm going to be able to do whatever I'm able to do. Same as whichever way, which orders. Don't gain. Hey, lots of money. Alright, let's see the big thing. Nope. Big C. Nope. Guess if I know there's something, I think it's just another rats. The only reason to keep the silver is to have 2 things for Earth's Gift, but I don't know if I really need 2 things for Earth's Gift. So maybe there's no reason to keep it. Maybe there's just no reason to keep it. What's bad for me right now is that I only have a fishing village down every other turn. Otherwise, the Wayfarer would be much better. Right now, it's like half a good card instead of a fully good card. If I had 2 fishing villages, it would just be awesome. Right now, it's awesome on these turns and not awesome in other ones. Next turn. I'm essentially banking on getting lucky with boons. Or him having a dud. I'm also banking on me not dudding, so I'm banking on quite a few things that I don't think are especially realistic. I could kill some of the rats, but I don't know if that actually helps me in any way, to be honest. I'm really living and dying by the no. Really living and dying by the top decks, my top decks and boons. So there's just nothing else in it for me. I could trash our rats. But even as it is, my city quarter like barely gets me enough money. Like, just barely gets me enough money. It's so easy for me to miss. I should be playing with 3 city quarters for sure. But I just, in the end, I'm just playing something that's slower and more fragile than what he's playing. It's more explosive if you have buys, but of course we don't. I'm not sure what this last boon is, but it's none of the gainers. I'm going to get to see like 2 boons. 2 or 3. And to have a chance. Assuming the other stuff goes my way. Which is just very unlikely. He's going into every turn with like 9 horses. Which is a lot of horses. I'm really surprised he had to play that horse using Way of the Chameleon. This order all looks a bit strange to me if he's trying to trigger shuffle, but Like this one, this looks... Maybe he needed the money, but... Hey, look at me, I'm lucky. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. This isn't anything. Nope. Nope. Well, I did not get... Oh, I still... Now I just give myself one pixie shot. Is that what... This was just worse than... Where's the other pixie? Oh, I didn't draw. This just doesn't work. This just... Okay. I didn't... Yeah, it's just not enough money. I think I still had it at one point and I just screwed it up. But I tried to draw the pixie and it didn't work. I think if I had just played the fishing village's money, then I would have still got another turn, but that is not who won that. Alright, fix that. Okay, one more. I just like... Yeah. I don't remember. I must have had it in hand already. If I had played the fishing village for cash, I would have got another turn. I would have only seen one boon. When I played that rats, I got confused thinking that I would get card and coin, is what I thought if I pressed Way of the Chameleon, which of course is not how it works. So if I had played the fishing village as that, I would have gotten to look at a couple boons on my next turn, assuming I drew and stuff. But it was just going to be hard. I guess I would have had like maybe a 1/6 chance of winning. Under the assumption that I draw and he buys a province and all that. This board has Way of the Rat. Has Alliance. I don't think I played Alliance with anyone but after the expansion released yet. Maybe I have, but I don't remember. Possibly it's possibly good here with Shepherd and Watchtower. That could be a thing. So we have drawn by villages, some attack. Not super worried about Coven just at first glance, but you can do Way of the Rat stuff here with Watchtower. Like he's opening Coven, okay. That's gonna make it a little tougher because they'll get in there faster with the opening. You can't trash them. There's no way to trash the curses once they're in your deck. So you essentially need to commit to either contesting it seriously or to ending the game or being far enough ahead before they get into your deck, because they're going to be pretty bad with whatever you do here. They're going to be really bad. So if they have, if you take 10 of them, you're just dead. Now if you have a bunch of points by then, maybe you're not totally dead, but... Or if you've allianced several times and you're still... So the question is just if there's... I mean, it looks like a fine opening on the 5-2 anyway, just because it's economy. Obviously, I can't open it. I'm thinking Fishing Village Watchtower, but... Does Village Green have any way? Yeah, okay, you can activate Village Green with Horse Traders and with Poacher. Could go Village Green Watchtower. That's a possibility. I don't know. I really don't know. This is not the draw I want, but it's the draw I have. I could just top deck like another Watchtower, I guess. If they go double or triple Coven, I'll be in trouble. I guess I can buy curses at some point. I don't think that's going to be a thing. So do I want to contest or do I want to try and beat it? I kind of want to try and beat it, not because I think it's good, but just as an experiment. I don't know if I can actually afford experiments, though, so let's not. I think if I win this, I'm pretty well guaranteed to be in second or better, but I'm not sure if I lose it, how that looks, to be honest. We're gonna need buy at some point, but I guess probably not yet. Or it's not a huge deal at this point. It's a little sad. Watchtower missed. If it hadn't missed, I would have gained one and then bought a 3. But I may take the fishing or the shepherd now. Village Green or shepherd. Or we could stick the market square in now. Or even the horse traders. Okay, just one green, that's good. a shepherd. Kind of wish this wasn't triggering, but it's probably okay. Okay. Sad. Now not sad. Okay. Okay. Couple green that time. I need a shepherd. Alliance could be nice for me. I don't know if I have another green or another village in here. Okay, didn't play covens. That's good. Okay. Still worth playing on for. Okay, this is gonna be now. We just gotta draw on. Okay. Good. All good. All very good. So I could alliance now, or I could try to draw one more. Draw an additional turn. I think that must be a state on top there. Now the question is, do I want more money? I guess I can get the money when I alliance. Just consistency is good. Gonna get hit by a couple covens here, so we're gonna be taking the curses in a bit, but 4-6 is okay for having only bought one coven. Being second player bought one coven, he opened. It must have missed, I think, at some point. I didn't really watch, but that's all okay for me. I can top deck I can like top deck Shepherd and 3 green cards. Watchtower is going to be super nice for me here. Depending on overdraw here, possibly a top deck of Hunting Grounds as well. So I'll trash the copper and probably take this, the gold and the silver. Okay. Okay. We're not gonna pile, I don't think, unless we pile the estates. So how much money do I need? I only need 14. Which I do have. Oh, that doesn't work if you trigger a shuffle. Okay. Well, whatever. That's fine. We can live with it. So we can do this. I think is okay. And then gain another one of these. Okay. Top deck it. Do alliance. I guess the idea, well, I can't really control that, can I? It should be fine either way. Top deck, top deck, top deck, continue, continue, and trash it? What's the difference? The difference is like an estate buy the next turn. To have 21. Well, no, not an estate buy. Yeah, maybe an estate. 15. So, yeah. All right, we'll keep it. Continue, and then we'll put Shepherd, top deck. Then we'll end buys. Hopefully, we'll be able to hopefully we'll be able to set up again. I probably am not going to double line, so probably I could have trashed the copper, but I don't think I'm going to miss even with 6 curses. Maybe I probably underplayed the last turn a little bit. Should have ratted some more on the villages, perhaps. As long as you can draw them up, it's okay. I guess if I weigh the rat a shepherd, I probably can still double alliance and it's safe. I don't know. Alliance is really good here, though. He just provinces. Okay. I could actually just straight up still whiff, so I shouldn't count my chickens before they hatch. In fact, I did. Probably. That's a little sad. What do I have here? Do I get to 10 though? I did get to 10. Which is helpful. Should have trashed the copper. I should have trashed the copper. I know there's like a bunch of hunting grounds left. I'll probably trash all the treasure. Yeah, this may get a little dicey. Got a good points lead, but he does not have a watchtower, so he's still in a kind of a tough position, in my opinion. I should have trashed that copper. Maybe I should have trashed it all, I don't know. Now we're searching for villages, which we could also whiff on. They're setting nothing aside next turn for as far as durations. So it may be that I ought to have taken the treasure just so that I can alliance again and again. Like if I alliance 2 more times, I'm probably okay, but not guaranteed. Now he's getting a watchtower, okay. I didn't see horse trader. Yeah, this was not a good turn. I feel like I had a pretty rotten draw, but to not see more hunting grounds mainly. I have a bunch of those. The deck, of course, is massive, so, you know. But I scanned through, I saw 10 cards, no 11 cards. Yeah, I should have trashed that copper. There's no. And probably silver too. On the first one, just to be sure to do this again. There's a shepherd in here. But not sure the village situation. I think maybe only one fishing village in here, so that's going to be ugly. Okay, that helps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I mean, there's not really anything. I'm not going to trigger with 4 hunting grounds and this stuff out, so the only upside would be triggering with these 4 curses, which is not a bad upside, but I can't believe it's worth triggering with 4 hunting grounds. This is awful. This is not even a province hand. I guess it'll be like double estate or duchy estate. Oh, he dudded too. Okay, so I should be probably okay. That was a weird one. All right, so 2-2. That gives me 10 total for the group phase, and that should be good enough to make it into the... but thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later.